Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Captain Marvel Monday. And this is Channel Dad Bryon Lape coming to you with probably one of two. I think I'm going to come out with the second one again today, probably later today. Got two great articles about Miss Brie Larson and Captain Marvel, and I want to welcome all new subscribers. Had several new subscribers over the last several days. I've been trying to get on a variety of stuff. People ask me what my channel's about. It's a variety of things that I find interesting in health, news, and fitness, as well as some pop culture stuff. And this one was really strange, and I have not pre-read this, so I do not know where this is going. This is from cheatsheet.com. I also had people ask me to use a little bit bigger area to capture, maybe even like the whole browser. The two videos that came out last week about the coronavirus, and I did it basically as a private live stream and then saved. People really liked that format, so maybe I'll go back to it when I get enough time to do that. So here we have Captain Marvel. Brie Larson star turns to an incredible army of brilliant women for support. Now, I didn't know she needed support. I thought she was already a brilliant woman, but let's find out what in the world's going on, or at least what Robert thinks is going on. So one of the more divisive superhero films of 2019. Yeah, I don't know if the film was divisive. I think it was the nonsense around the film. Because some people liked it and it was very popular in China. I don't remember people complaining about the film, just the BS around the film. So, but although, because this is where, we have people that, they do mention here. Anyway, no, that's the other article. Will return for the upcoming, despite some fans complaining about Brie Larson. So I knew it was in there somewhere. This is the petition that just won't go away, that barely gets any play. It's like every few months someone resurrects it, writes a blog post. Oh, it's reached 20,000 signatures. Yeah. If that was 20 million, maybe Marvel would do something, but they're not going to do that. Of course, finally reemerged on Earth in the present day Avengers Endgame. We still don't know much about Captain Marvel 2. No kidding. And yet people leave all kinds of comments on my videos that, look, I have not spoken ill of Brie Larson at all, you goofballs. You obviously are not listening, and you're not listening here. But no one can tell me, we don't even know when Captain Marvel, we believe it's in phase 5, but we don't know when it's set or anything about it. Now, there's a lot of speculation, and I think a lot of it's just going to see how phase 4 goes. How does Disney Plus, how well does that work? You've got WandaVision, you've got Miss Marvel, coming in there, you've got Monica Rambeau. Anyway, I digress. Regardless of how her future with Marvel, fans can count on Larson to be a positive force within the industry. Regardless of how her future with Marvel. Okay, I didn't misread that. Brie Larson has inspired a divisive response from fans. I am inspired, maybe a little bit wrong word choice there. The actress has been very vocal about gender equality and representation. However, her activism efforts have also irritated some, especially white males. No, oh my God, this will not go away. It's not been true this entire time. During her Captain Marvel press tour, Larson commented on the need for greater diversity. And I thought that was the Wrinkle of Time press tour. Soon thereafter, she became somewhat divisive among the fan community. Now that is where the divisiveness is coming from. I think if she was a little bit more middle of the road, saying, hey, maybe we need some more representation. It would be nice to have some more women of color on these things, that kind of thing. Not be so sharp about it and so irritating about it. I don't think it would be but again, then she wouldn't have the fame that she's got. Nonetheless, Captain Marvel went on to surpass, and there should be dashes in there, shouldn't there? 1 billion. Okay. Every freaking article brings this up. We know what the numbers that Disney reported are. We know all the shenanigans. You don't have to keep reinventing the wheel. And Larson's passionate. Is this new? This is new. Okay. All right. Real life. So where's the army of women? Captain Marvel star has been standing up for women, is steadfast in using her status as a respected Oscar winner to steer the industry toward progress. Mary Claire, she talks about the integral role of her own support system. There's been in the last couple of years such an influx of community that's been built. And it's really important because we are able to share our experiences together in a safe space and work through where we want our industry to go. That's the whole point of community building, by the way, is to have a safe space to talk. It's not about building houses, it's about building relationships. A lot of the time we hold shame inside because we don't know that's normal. We don't know what's normal. We're just basing it off a gut call. And as to people and so to have people in your life like I do has been such a gift. And with technology, okay, do you have 5 minutes? Okay, so I don't understand. Well, moments when we don't know what to do, even Oprah doesn't know what to do, so it's really important to have that sounding board. Okay, I guess. Having a network of women who can understand and relate to Larson's position makes all the difference in the world, and all of it's contrary to social pits, and it's all contrary to a society that you get missing. Okay, good grief. This is written worse than my ability to read. To a society pits women against each other rather than hopes to see them band together. Okay. I don't know if society pits women against each other or they do it themselves. Okay. I have a daughter. We did not teach her to go out and bash other women. Okay. Even Oscar winners need perspective. Going forward, Larson discusses how she has to remind herself, her peers. Discusses how she has to remind herself her peers face the same issues she does. Good God. Although she doesn't have Oprah Winfrey in her network. Okay. No, Oprah's not on my phone, but I remind myself constantly because I find myself othering people that I admire. So I put them on a pedestal. This just sounds like just someone who's finally come to terms that everyone else's poop stinks. As Larson tries to change Hollywood from the inside, she has served as inspiration for others. With people, okay, pushing the industry forward. Yeah, and where are we going for? What is that target? Where everybody's treated equally miserably? How about we define what that looks like, as opposed to just complaining about stuff? How about we define where we're going, and we define what that looks like, as opposed to just constantly complaining. Now, look, I'm not going to stand up and defend people like Weinstein and others who have definitely been taking advantage of women and men. But here's the big problem with this is when you hold up one, someone else is going to be diminished, unfortunately. That's the way they work. And there are a lot of men who suffer from anorexia and bulimia, eating disorders, just like women do. And they are made to feel unbelievably uncomfortable and not speak up because it's only women. It's kind of like breast cancer. I know more men who have died of breast cancer than women. And it does happen. Now, you don't get women getting prostate cancer, and that's, but that's not where the research is going. So, and I understand it's internal. If you have that organ cut out, it is internal as opposed to breast cancer. I get it. But if you're going to have real equality, you need to start dealing with these issues that men face as well as women face. And it shouldn't be, women's rights and men's rights. It just should be human rights, and that's it. And now look, Hollywood is full of depravity. I will absolutely agree with that. But, I don't see incredible. How did I miss that? That's nowhere in any of the quotes. Oh, there it is. I have a whole incredible army of brilliant right in the middle of my iPhone that whenever I need to, I can say, hey, right, the part I skipped over. Well, that's on me. So, well, that's good. I'm glad she has a support group. This just makes her more human in my regard. As I'm not going to put her on a pedestal just because she has that. But who knows what Robert's trying to do here. I think this article is just another article, hey, I'm going to get, but hey, I covered it. He wrote it. I covered it. So I guess it worked. So what do you think? Am I just being a jackass here, or do you think this is real, not real? Well, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for subscribing, and hopefully more content. There's been a lot of other buzz and news about, and we'll get some of that out later today and tomorrow. All right. Thank you very much. Goodbye.